Hey everyone, welcome to the final milestone presentation for the Tileville project. Today we are joined by Satyam. Thank you for joining, Satyam. I will pass the stage to you to go through the presentation.
Great. Thank you, Harish, for the introduction. Hey, everyone. Here we are going to present what we have built over the last 3 months as part of our Tileville expansion proposal. And yeah, we have built some really cool stuff that the community will love it, that we are hoping. So yeah, let's get down to it. Let me share my screen. Okay, entire screen. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yep, it's
Yeah.
just loading, and yeah.
Mm, okay. Great. So, for anybody who doesn't know about the Tileville is a basically a game on the Mina. It's a city building game where you can build city out of the building blocks, hexagonal building blocks like roads, trees, and windmills. And based upon the game rules, how you architect your city, you get this score, and you can join the competitions, and you can do various sort of things in the game. Okay. So, since the beginning of our, Telville expansion proposal, we want to show you basically how we have, evolved and grown over the period of last 3 months. So this is about our, community growth and engagement. So we have like 404 unique wallet addresses who usually plays the game. We have total 271 competition entries. That is usually paid competitions with a price of with a entry fees of 1 mina or 2 mina. Okay, and global reach across multiple countries. So we also have a bit of a analytics that shows the reach across various countries, and we are not really surprised that most of our users are from Turkey. But yeah, this is a good data for us. So now we have also started making our community engagement in Turkish language. So this gives us an insight of where is most of our user bases. Yeah. Okay. Competition and rewards. Since the beginning of our proposal, we have successfully launched six competitions. We have distributed 1,450 Mina tokens to the community as part of the prize. We have also distributed 60 Tileville NFTs as part of the prize. And now the NFTs are basically, getting traded in the secondary market. So now these NFTs have real price because many people are now manually minting these NFTs for buying and just holding. Okay, now coming to the technical achievements, we have released a public profile feature. So every player in the Tileville now can see other players' profile and what they have done so far, like their highest score, total number of games played, their past games, their current ranking in the game, their current leagues. So there is like three leagues right now: gold, silver, and bronze leagues. And we also have a doc that basically defines how we categorize players across these leagues. And the good thing is you can now follow the players who you might want to play with in the future. You might want to basically, if they win the competition, and you might want to know if they win it or not. So you can follow the players, make some friends in the metaverse. And this is the idea of basically, bringing the entire gaming community together rather than everybody playing their just own game. But making people aware that there are other players in the ecosystem as well. So you have this public profile where you can see all of these details. There are a couple of details that are not visible, like obviously if you visit somebody else's public profile, you will not see the active games section, which is like the games for which they have already paid but they haven't played yet. So yeah, so the follower following system is also part of the public profile. You can just, let's say, let me go for this profile. Okay, so I'm going to switch between my slides and the actual demo just to just to not make the presentation boring slide by slide, so that you can actually see what is happening, and maybe you can try it later after the presentation as well. So okay, I'm connected. So right now I'm seeing somebody else's profile, which is the address CSRD. And if I want to follow this user, I can just, follow the user, click on the follow, and it will just like, now I'm following the user. So every time this user now wins some competition or create some challenges, I'll get a notification on my Telegram if my Telegram is connected. So now, since since last 2 months, we have heavily integrated with the Telegram bot. So any activity that you are doing, and if your Telegram account is connected, you will get the notifications onto the Telegram. Okay. So if I visit my profile, I'll be able to see, you know, my profile as well. And then I can search for friends and I can follow these people. All of these people are like real users since I am on the production side. So I can just visit their profile and, see how much they have won and, what they have done, these kind of things. Okay.
Satyam, a
Let
quick
me.
question. Uh, how are you
Mhm.
getting this friend list? Is it from Telegram contacts that you're integrated, or
Sorry, which one?
so when you showed this friend list, uh, if you
This is not from Telegram contact. This is like all the users' wallet addresses. If they have added their username and make the profile, then we show the
okay,
username.
so
Yeah.
it's
So
the entire
it's
platform.
like internal user base. Yeah,
Okay,
internal user base. It's
okay.
our internal user base. Uh, okay. Now let me go to next thing. Okay. This is the feature that I was most excited about, the player versus player challenges, because up until now we were just creating our own competitions, and like we can do it and up to, until a certain point, because every competition needs like without prizes, exotic prizes, the competition doesn't mean anything. So we wanted to release this feature of like player being able to create their own challenge and invite other peoples and play with those peoples, and and play for the real money. So we have successfully built this, and was the day that we delivered it. We haven't made the huge announcement because we are still like keeping it a low profile. We wanted to test everything, that everything works on production or not. But yeah, this is our player versus player challenge, that I will come to once I successfully completed, and maybe all the people in the call, they can we can create a small challenge and play it. Okay, so this is just the idea of like how we can create the challenge and share it with the. Okay, NFT marketplace. As part of our proposal, we have also, matured our NFT marketplace. Good thing was we launched our NFT collection at the earlier stage, so that helped us a lot in the learning. We got to know where the user experience is lagging. How was like minting experience was previously worse. Like people had to wait like 2, 3, 5 minutes staring at the screen, but after since then we have improved the minting experience a lot. We are now capable in hosting other NFT collections. We recently hosted the Minati collection, whose pre-sale NFTs were just completely sold out, and now they have launched their much broader collection, which is also doing really well. We incorporated features that other collections asked, like whitelisting the mains for particular addresses, and also scheduling the mains for a particular time, so that they can plan their promotions accordingly. So so this is, yeah. So yeah, Michael says this today 10 new NFTs were minted, and these NFTs are not like cheap NFTs, like 30 40 mina. Every NFT is like 400 mina. So people are like really showing the interest in the platform. They are liking the overall experience, and yeah. Also, everything is directly to the collection owner. We are not like the man in the middle. So now all the sale proceeds directly goes to the collection owner wallets. So everything is entire communication is between like the users and the collection owner. We are just like a neutral. platform. Okay. All of this clunky process, we takes care of it. Like, preparing only collection owners only shares the images and data, and we takes care of uploading all of that data to IPFS and eventually minting the NFT. And thanks to after hosting two collections, we have like streamlined this process. So we are now capable to automate this process and expand it further for the other collections as well. In fact, we are right now in talks with two other teams, Mova Studio and Mina Punks, to launch their collection on the Tileville. Yes. Telegram bot to facilitate and bidding and selling NFT. People can. I mean, this is still in progress, but with this, people will be able to bid for other viewers' NFTs, and there can be sort of a game of like people bid higher than the other other users, and then eventually sell it directly, without moving back and forth. We are waiting for this feature we are waiting for the Oro wallet to publish their latest version, because Oro wallet's latest mobile version will have a deep link support, and a lot of our mobile responsive features depends on that version. Once that is out, you won't even have to open up your desktop device, and you will be able to do all of those NFT and minting and send transfer payments directly in your cell phone. Okay, this is a Tileville Mayor bot. So we created a small bot, and if you link your bot, you'll get a real-time notifications for your new followers, your whenever there is a new competition launch, and whenever somebody creates a challenge, whenever somebody joins your challenge that you have created. So this is the Tileville Mayor bot that I'll show it to you. Okay. So the partnerships is like, these are all like, uh, these are all the teams who we are working with to either, with respect to the NFTs, or with respect to basically, their wallet SDK, like, Oro wallet and Pellet wallet. We're working with both the teams to, incorporate all of their latest, features. Like, for example, for Oro wallet, uh, we are using their deep links. We are the first ones who are going to try their deep link feature, and use their embedded browser for our entire application. For Zkanoid, we are using all of their randomness programs, and entire SDK we are using Zkanoid. And again, Denodex is something that we are partnering with, so that other tokens can also be used as a entry fees for the competitions and the challenges. And obviously, the main NFT is the star. We use entire main NFT contracts for our NFT mints. Okay, so this is more or less about the features. Now I can share show the demo video of the player versus player, or I can go do it live. But I think let's try the live version, and if it breaks in the production, we can always go with the demo video. Okay. Okay, so I have no challenges. Okay. Sometimes I've seen that many people really struggle with good challenge names. So I thought, similarly to the Docker containers, we provide like the random challenges names, and but if they want, they can change the challenge name, right? So okay. Entry fees is everybody who joins the challenge, how much they need to pay. So let's keep it right now for 1 mina. And challenge end time is the challenge will expire in 24 hours. So after 24 hours, nobody will be able to join the challenge. So let me just do it. For speed version is the term speed version means is if it is a speed version, then you can define in how many seconds you will have to complete the gameplay. Otherwise, you can like finish the gameplay till there is an end time. So let's keep it as 120 to make it better. Okay, so challenge created successfully. I can share it with either via on the Twitter or on the LinkedIn, or I can just copy. So let me share this link with all of you as well. Okay. Okay. So you shouldn't see this when you open the link. You should see the invite page. Like, let me open it. Uh, if I connect with some different wallet. So you should see something like this screen that this user invited you for this challenge, and you can see all the participants and everything. And if you want to copy the link, you can copy the link as well. And you can also see the user profile who invited you. So like if you're curious, who is this guy who invited you? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to make the payment. Not here, but I'm going to make the payment here. Pay now. Okay. Transaction not confirmed. You will only be able to play once the transaction is confirmed. And this is the part that takes a little bit of time, but unfortunately, this is outside our control. We are not, uh, we can control how much time it will take, but you can just click on check status here and it will open the Minescan link. And you can see once once there is even one confirmation, you would be able to play the game. And would be really fun if anybody else can open the link, then we will have 2 3 players. Okay, let me. Okay, so now my transaction is successful. I can see the status is ready to play. Okay, so I'll just play. Okay, I'm just right now going to play dummy. I'll just randomly place it because I don't want to spend my entire demo time playing the game. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is like my challenge is complete. We're going to add a back button here, but for now we just click on the here and again play versus player, and you can see the status is already played. I should be able to see my score here, and if somebody else also plays this game, their score will also be visible. And as soon as the maximum participant list hits, or the game time ends, the challenge time ends, you will be able to see the winner, and you will be able to claim your prize. So this is essentially okay. I'll show the latest later part here. Uh, so this is So as you can see, there are like two players who have already played in this game, and but the maximum participant list is three. So once the maximum participant list hits, you are able to see the claim price button, or like if the timer hits, right, if you will be able to see the claim price button. Right now the claim price is manual. The Tileville team will transfer it, the claim price to you, but maybe like in near future we are going to automate this. So yeah, this is essentially what the PvP feature is. We are going to make some noise maybe in this week. Once we test it completely, I mean we have tested it, but we all still want to fix the small issues, and then we are going to share this with broader community members. And we are also going to talk more about our Tileville Mayor bot as we launch this, because we want more and more people to get notifications on what activities they are doing in the Tileville, and get engaged in the Telegram channel and overall. So this is like overall part of the community engagement that we want to work on. So yeah, this is what, and yeah, this is like the as soon as there is some winner, we get our team gets the winner announcement, and then we can disperse the prize. Okay. Any questions? Anything? What do you think? Is it good, bad?
It looks amazing, Satyam. Thank you. Thank you for walking us through that. Uh, so I had a question. So the entry fee is, yeah, well, I was going to ask you, but I think I can already see it on the screen that anyone who's creating a competition can decide what the entry fee is. So, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
right. So if a high
There is
stakes,
one catch though. Yeah. There is one catch though. Tally team is going to charge a fees of 1 mina token
Mhm,
from the total pool price, because we are going to like this is for ourselves, and and also when we are making the transaction, we are bearing all the transaction cost,
mhm.
transaction charges. So
Gotcha.
yes,
But I could set
and
up a high stakes game for uh,
yeah,
experts
there
like
can
me.
be. Like,
Okay. No, no,
I
that
mean,
makes sense. Thank you.
so yes, this is what like our main goal now moving forward. Like if I talk about like the moving forward, our main goal is to let community do the stuff rather than we proactively launching new competitions every week that we are doing, right? For the past 3 months, more and more community members create their own challenge, and inviting friends and play with those friends, and the maximum participant list can be literally 100. So if it's 100, then it's literally a public competition, and they are free to share this link on their Twitter and their Telegram. So there is no need like that they need to keep this a link private. So this is our main goal of engaging the community. Okay, I I forgot. I just remember. I forgot one very important part that was part of our proposal, and that part is new maps. Okay, so new maps. Let me open this. Maybe open the new maps. So we are building new maps. All of these maps right now is on staging environment. We haven't released them yet, but because we wanted to basically create the background context first. Like when people create a challenge, they can also decide what kind of map they want to create as part of that challenge. So we have created this map. This map have one new resource, and I think that resource is the fish pond. So like you can see the fish pond, and then I think this map only have one new resource, but we have a staging. We have a map which have four new resources. So I'll show you. So that's like a really complicated map. Okay. Okay. So this is a volcano. No, where are the other resources? Okay, there is a solar panel. this is a farm uh, with the sheep. Okay, so in this particular map, there are six set of resources that we are basically, showing. The farm is there, and for the energy source, the solar panel, and then the natural volcano. So we are continuously creating new assets and integrating those assets into the ecosystem. As in fact, as part of our weekly updates, we publish these pond maps and volcano maps, and I guess somewhere at our in our Figma designs, like all the sets of assets that we are creating. uh, all of our designs are public. All of our screens designs, everything is public. So if anybody wants to take a look at what kind of stuff that we are working on, they are feel free to do so. And all the links, Figma links, and everything is in public domain, like our proposal comments. Yeah. So these are all sets of resources that we are creating, like uh, like city streets and shopping malls and hospitals. We are experimenting with all of these assets. Okay, what else? I am forgetting. Yeah, mobile responsiveness. Our Tileville entire UI is right now mobile responsive. So if you open the Tileville application in a mobile web, you should see, you should see the UI responsive as per the mobile. As soon as the Oro wallet publishes their version in the Play Store and App Store, we'll have a deep link enabled that we have already implemented. And once the deep link is enabled, it will directly, as you open the Tileville app, it will directly open the Oro wallet, connect your wallet, and then you can literally do anything there. Even though the game playing experience there will not be much better, because we our maps are like bit big and it requires good amount of speed, but you can do all other activities like minting NFTs, following users, all the other essential activities. And you can play the game if you want. Nobody is stopping you, but the experience will not be really that great. I guess that is pretty much it that I wanted to share. If you have any questions, anything.
No, thanks. Thanks a lot, Satyam. I'm just gonna put it to the audience. If anyone has a question, please come on stage or put them in the chat, and I'll be happy to read it out to Satyam. Like I guess my one, maybe not a question, but I guess a thought is, have you thought about expanding, or how are you thinking on expanding the offering? Because I can already see that there is a possibility of, uh, instead of having just, because instead of basically building a community, then I can join Satyam's community, uh, and there could be communities who are competing against each other over, like, I don't know, a period of a month or something like that. And I'm sure there's like a lot of mechanics you can play with these things. So have you thought
Mhm.
about how would you expand this, or like take this on further?
Uh, I think this is in two domain. One is like that Tileville more as of a infra platform when it comes to, let's say, NFT. So people, like all the communities, when they are looking for a marketplace, they come to us. So we will be focusing less and less on our own collection, but focusing
Mhm.
more on helping other peoples with their collection, and facilitate this entire user experience, because that's where I feel our strong point is, improving the user experience and user journey. So yes, onboarding as many communities as possible, providing the unique holders perks to those community members when it comes to our games. So that is where I see the picture. That is one part. The other part is also engaging community in building Tileville assets, like new maps, new ecosystems, launching new challenges, improving the experience when they launch a new challenge, and share those challenges with the friends. So that kind of thing is what we are, of course, focusing. Because what I think is, in order for the Tileville to succeed, we need to take a back seat and like put the community front, like allow the community to take a charge and do the steps, and we just pitch in whenever there is a need for to improve something from technical standpoint. So
Mhm.
that's where I see. Yeah.
Right, cool. Thank you. I don't see any questions from the chat yet. Oh, hey, well, please.
No, I was just gonna say, you guys have been shipping like crazy, and I haven't had a chance to check out Player versus Player, but it's on my list to do so. But just wanted to say thank you for and you and Michael and the other and Yash and Kita for just pushing the ecosystem forward as like someone's got to ship first, and you guys have just been going forward very boldly. So nothing but respect and appreciation.
Thank you so much, Will.
And I have
So
a
yeah, I
question.
mean,
Yes,
and
yes. Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead, Michael. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot for a great presentation. I understand that you've been very busy last time because of the important changes in personal life and still made a great presentation. I have one suggestion for the future. So basically, to increase conversion of the users, as you mentioned, now the users should wait for a payment transaction to be included into the chain. And sometimes it's even like 6 minutes or something like this, depending upon blockchain. It's something that you do not control. But what you can control is to offer the possibility of some deposits, because I understand that many people trying to play many times. They put it on Twitter then on your game. So basically, they not coming to play once. They were going like maybe 5, maybe 10 times. So one of the strategies that you can use is to create some deposit contract where the people will choose what amount to deposit, so they will have choice on the first transaction to pay for one or for maybe 10 games, because 10 minutes is not much, so they probably will be happy just to pay once, and then they can just confirm to you that they're ready to play with signature, that is like less than 1 second. And you can use the signature to withdraw some money from this deposit contract. So there are some like technical details to how it can be designed, but already we have several ways in the community to do it. The last the contract that you can check is by Charlie, who did the KUSD contract, and it's also basically deposit contract, quite well designed. So there are possibilities to increase in such a way. The problem that you will have ZK up transaction and not payment transaction in this way in case you use deposit contract. So you will need to prove probably in the backend, but you're already doing it for NFT, so it will not be a problem for you, I guess. Or on like first iteration, you can do just payment for several games and keep it in your backend, even without deposit contract, because amounts are not significant. So it's basically some suggestion for the future. And yes, and just want to say that I'm very happy to see every morning I'm just going to look at my what's going on with infrastructure, and always there are some jobs, proven jobs from your project and some new NFTs on there. So it's like it's pleasure to have integration with your guys. Thank you.
Yep, Satyam, you're on mute. Sorry.
Sorry. Thank you so much, Michael. And that's very great, suggestion. We didn't thought of deposit contract, but now it really makes sense after, seeing people wait for 2, 3 minutes. And yeah, stakes are not really that high. We'll definitely going to, create new stories around it. But this is something that I think is going to significantly improve, like, user experience. So thank you for that. Thank you for sharing it.
All right, I don't see any other questions, so thank you all for joining, and thank you Satyam for all the effort you and team have put in to ship this. Very excited for the launch of PvP mode, and yeah, I think we are closer to holidays, so happy holidays, and get some good rest to you, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Yeah. Happy holiday, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
See you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.